This is Chateau Brillette, 2005, from Moulis en Medoc. It's a Cru Bourgeois Bordeaux. You know, 2005 was just a spectacular vintage in Bordeaux. And it's so nice to find some of these wines still available. You know, very exciting, in fact. Brillette is a unique property, a very old property, one that's been around for centuries, as many of them are, but it's some of the oldest vineyards in the Medoc. And you know, Moulis is one of these sort of overlooked villages in this region. And you know, it's funny because it borders Margaux on one side and Saint-Julien on the other side, and yet, who's heard of Moulis? So you have obviously great terroir for producing fine Bordeaux. And you can still find it at an affordable price, which is wonderful. So they have about 100 acres, really, you know, just beautiful terroir, 100 acres of vines. They grow about half of it is Merlot. The other half is mostly Cabernet Sauvignon with some Cabernet Franc thrown in. You know, and that's kind of the blend. And, you know, they do a 12-month aging. That's kind of sort of standard. They never want to over-oak these wines. So about 12 months in barrel. This is a wine that, you know, when it was released, it got some sort of really nice reviews. But, you know, the real measure of a wine like this is what it's doing after 7-8 years in the bottle, because that's what you expect from a wine like this. You expect it to be able to age in the bottle, mature, transform, and really unfold and show you great things. So here we are. The nose is just, it's olive compote and sweet berries, and a little bit of tobacco. Some chocolate notes in there also. But I love those black olive, spicy notes. Let's taste. Oh boy, is that good. So as I said, you know, the true test of a wine like this is what it's done 7-8 years in the bottle. And this wine is really unfolded beautifully. You know, the problem that you have with mature wines very often is that the fruit is gone, because the fruit is, you know, what you taste first. It's what really shows a wine up front when it's young, lively. The fruit's still here. I still get right around the palate those nice cherry notes, those sort of berry notes. But then it opens up into this much more richer palate. I get those olive notes, I get some nice herbal notes, I get earthy notes, smoky notes, and it's all very supple. It's lively. You know, it's not. It's a wine that's sort of reached maturity and still has a ways to go. This wine will sort of continue on its arc. You know, this kind of fashion before it starts to fall off. And so it's still a wine that you can match up with a lot of food. It shows some real guts. Great with a roast beef or rack of lamb, that kind of thing. But something you can enjoy now and enjoy over the next few years too. Happy drinking.